Cargo clearance delivery Jetblue 225 IFR to Charlotte ready to copy.
Jetblue 225 is cleared to Charlotte Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 17 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.0 squawk 1746.
Jetblue 225 cleared to Charlotte Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 17 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 134.0 squawk 1746.
Jetblue 225 read that correct. Contact ground on 131.85. Good day.
Orlando ground Jetblue 225, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Jetblue 225 the jetway is going to be connected.
Orlando ground Jetblue 225, could you please send the baggage?
Jetblue 225 baggage is on the way.
Orlando ground Jetblue 225, could you please send the catering truck?
Jetblue 225, the catering truck is on the road.
It is my pleasure to welcome you aboard this service. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the aircraft door. The items may be placed in an overhead compartment or completely under the seat in front of you. Use caution when placing items in or removing them from the overhead compartment. And let us know if we may assist you. In order to expedite the boarding process, please complete it as quickly as possible after stowing your carry-on items. Take a moment to review the safety instructions tied in your seat pocket. Passengers seated in middle rows are also asked to review the exit row seating requirements. If you are seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an evacuation. If you are unable or unwilling to perform the functions described on the card, just ask to be reseated. Thank you.
Orlando ground Airbus Mike X-ray Yankee 159er requesting pushback. Airbus Mike X-ray Yankee 159er pushback request accepted. Orlando ground Frontier flight 2415 heavy request taxi to the gate. Frontier Flight 2415 Heavy taxi to Gate 81 using taxiway Foxtrot Echo Cross runway 17 right Echo Echo 5. Taxiing to Gate 81 via taxiway Foxtrot Echo Cross runway 17 right Echo Echo 5 Frontier Flight 2415 Heavy. Orlando ground Airbus Mike X-ray Yankee 159er requesting the end of pushback. Airbus Mike X-ray Yankee 159er request to end pushback received.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain speaking. On behalf of ourselves and the entire cabin crew, we would like to wish you a calm and safe flight. We have just finished loading and will soon start taxiing to the
Orlando
runway.
ground
The flight
Jetblue
should take place according to the
570
scheduled
heavy
time.
requesting
We ask
pushback.
you to read the safety cards on the seats in front of you. and follow
Jetblue
the cabin crew's
570 heavy
instructions.
pushback
Thank you and have
request
a nice flight.
accepted. Orlando ground Airbus Mike X-ray Yankee 159er with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. Airbus Mike X-ray Yankee 159er taxi to and hold short of runway 17 right via taxiway Juliet Tree Juliet Golf Hotel 1. Contact tower on 124 Tree when ready. Taxiing hold short runway runway 17 right via taxiway Juliet Tree Juliet Golf Hotel 1 Airbus 159er. Orlando ground Jetblue 570 Heavy requesting the end of pushback. Jetblue 570 Heavy request to end pushback received. Orlando ground Jetblue 570 Heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. Jetblue 570 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 17 right via taxiway Golf 1 Golf Hotel 2 Hotel Hotel 1. Contact tower on 124 decimal tree when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 17 right via taxiway Golf 1 Golf Hotel 2 Hotel Hotel 1 Jetblue 570 Heavy. Orlando ground Southwest 2806 requesting pushback. Orlando ground Frontier Flight 1824 Heavy requesting pushback. Frontier Flight 1824 Heavy pushback request accepted. Airbus 159er, hold position, caution the departing Airbus A20N. Airbus 159er, continue taxi. Orlando ground Frontier Flight 1824 Heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. Frontier Flight 1824 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 18 left using taxiway Bravo 6 Charlie Bravo 2 Bravo Bravo 1. Contact tower on 118.45 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 18 left via taxiway Bravo 6 Charlie Bravo 2 Bravo Bravo 1 Frontier Flight 1824 Heavy.
Orlando ground Jetblue 225, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Airbus 159er, please acknowledge.
Orlando ground JetBlue 225 requesting pushback.
Cabin crew doors on automatic cross-section.
JetBlue 225 pushback request accepted. Airbus 159er, did you copy? Airbus 159er, did you copy? Airbus 159er IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Orlando ground JetBlue 225 requesting the end of pushback.
JetBlue 225 request to end pushback received.
Orlando ground JetBlue 225 with Sierra ready to taxi IFR.
JetBlue 225 taxi to and hold short of runway 17 right using taxiway Hotel 1. Contact tower on 124 decimal tree when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 17 right via taxiway Hotel 1 JetBlue 225.
Orlando ground Delta 1523 heavy requesting pushback. Delta 1523 heavy pushback request accepted. Orlando ground Delta 1523 heavy requesting the end of pushback. Delta 1523 heavy request to end pushback received. Orlando ground Delta 1523 heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. Delta 1523 heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 17 right using taxiway taxiway Juliet Tree Juliet Golf Hotel 1. Contact tower on 124 decimal tree when ready. Orlando ground JetBlue 138 Heavy requesting pushback. JetBlue 138 Heavy pushback request accepted. Taxiing hold short runway 17 right using taxiway Juliet Tree Juliet Golf Hotel 1 Delta 152 Tree Heavy. Orlando ground JetBlue 138 Heavy requesting the end of pushback. JetBlue 138 Heavy request to end pushback received. Orlando ground JetBlue 138 Heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. JetBlue 138 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 17 right using taxiway Hotel 1. Contact tower on 124 decimal tree when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 17 right using taxiway Hotel 1 JetBlue 138 Heavy. JetBlue 138 Heavy hold position, caution the Airbus on the taxiway. JetBlue 138 Heavy continue taxi. JetBlue 138 Heavy hold position, caution the Airbus on the taxiway. JetBlue 138 Heavy continue taxi. Roger JetBlue 138 Heavy.
Orlando Tower JetBlue 225 at runway 17 right ready for departure IFR to Charlotte.
JetBlue 546 Heavy contact Miami Center on 124.1. Good day. JetBlue 225 line up and wait.
Line up and wait JetBlue 225.
.1 JetBlue 546 Heavy. Goodbye. JetBlue 225 altimeter 29.907 wind 227 at tree. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 17 right JetBlue 225.
Orlando Tower Airbus November 908 Lima Echo at runway 17 right ready for departure IFR to Austin. Airbus November 908 Lima Echo line up and wait. Line up and wait Airbus 8 Lima Echo. JetBlue 225 contact Miami Center on 124.1. Good day.
Going to 124.1 JetBlue 225.
Southwest tree 627 heavy traffic in sight.
Miami Center JetBlue 225 is passing 1,400 feet climbing 7,000 feet.
Southwest tree 627 heavy contact approach on 135.3. Good day. JetBlue 225 Miami Center altimeter 29.907 radar contact. Continue to SUUGR. JetBlue 225 traffic is 4 o'clock 3 miles at 600 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225 have the traffic.
Miami Center Airbus November 908 Lima Echo is passing 1,200 feet, climbing 7,000 feet. Airbus November 908 Lima Echo Miami Center altimeter 29.907 radar contact continue. JetBlue 225 contact Jacksonville Center on 133.325. Good day. Southwest 174 contact Orlando approach on 120.15. Good day.
133.325 JetBlue 225. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center JetBlue 225 is at 4,900 feet climbing 7,000 feet.
JetBlue 225 Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.907 radar contact. Continue to SUUGR. JetBlue 225 contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0. Good day.
Going to 134.0 JetBlue 225. Jacksonville Center JetBlue 225 is at 6,500 feet climbing 7,000 feet.
JetBlue 225 Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.907 radar contact. Continue to SUUGR. JetBlue 225 climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet, JetBlue 225.
Spirit Wings Tree 905 Heavy, you are 25 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 17 left approach via Banya transition. Clear to Banya. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 17 left approach via Banya transition. Clear to Banya Spirit Wings Tree 905 Heavy. Spirit Wings Tree 905 Heavy, contact approach on 119.4. Good day. For Spirit Wings Tree 905 Heavy. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center, Blue Streak 5386 Heavy is passing flight level 180, climbing flight level 250. Blue Streak 5386 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue. Sky Flight 435, contact Miami Center on 124.1. Good day. Going to 124.1 Sky, Flight 435. Jacksonville Center Spirit Wings 750 Heavy is at 2,500 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. JetBlue 225 climb and maintain flight level 270. Spirit Wings 750 Heavy, Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.96 radar contact, continue.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, JetBlue 225.
Jacksonville Center, generic November 307 Whiskey Lima is passing 4,100 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Generic November 307 Whiskey Lima, Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.96 radar contact, continue. Jacksonville Center, generic November 111 Kilo Charlie is passing 10,400 feet, climbing 17,000 feet. Generic November 111 Kilo Charlie, Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.96 radar contact, continue. Jacksonville Center, Sky Flight 435, 4,900 feet. Sky Flight 435, Jacksonville Center altimeter 29.96 radar contact, continue. 250 heavy traffic is 3 o'clock 2 miles at 4,500 feet Ember. Report them in sight. Southwest 4535 traffic is 9 o'clock 2 miles at 5,800 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Spirit Wings 750 Heavy have the Ember in sight. Southwest 4535 have the traffic. Sky Flight 435 contact Miami Center on 124.1. Good day. Going to 124.1 Sky Flight 435. Jetblue 225 climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60 JetBlue 225.
JetBlue 225 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 40 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225 have the Airbus A20N in sight.
Spirit Wing 750 Heavy contact Jacksonville Center on 13.4. Good day. JetBlue 225 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 40 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225 have the traffic.
JetBlue 225 traffic alert. 6 o'clock, less than 1 mile flight level tree 40 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225 traffic in sight.
134 for Spirit Wing 750 Heavy. Goodbye. JetBlue 225 contact Jacksonville Center on 126.75. Good day.
Going to 126.75 JetBlue 225.
Jacksonville Center JetBlue 252 Heavy is passing flight level tree 50, descending flight level tree 10. JetBlue 252 Heavy Jacksonville Center radar contact continue.
Jacksonville Center JetBlue 225 is passing flight level tree 45 climbing flight level tree 60.
JetBlue 225 Jacksonville Center radar contact continue to Super. JetBlue 225 climb and maintain flight level tree 70.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 70 JetBlue 225.
Jacksonville Center Spirit Wing 750 Heavy is passing flight level 2905 climbing flight level 360. Spirit Wing 750 Heavy Jacksonville Center radar contact continue. Jacksonville Center American 1631 Heavy is passing flight level 350 climbing flight level 370. American 1631 Heavy Jacksonville Center radar contact continue. JetBlue 225 traffic is 4 o'clock 2 miles at flight level 400 generic. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225 have the traffic.
Jacksonville Center
generic in sight.
Jetblue 225 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340 generic. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225 have the generic in sight.
Jetblue 225 traffic alert. 2 o'clock less than 1 mile flight level 340 generic. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225 traffic in sight. JetBlue 225, JetBlue 225. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 225, flight level 370.
JetBlue 225 Jacksonville Center, radar contact. Continue to Kathy. JetBlue 225 traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level tree 50 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. JetBlue 225 traffic alert. 7 o'clock, less than 1 mile flight level tree 50 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225, have the traffic.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 252 Heavy is at flight level tree 50, descending flight level tree 10. JetBlue 252 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue. JetBlue 252 Heavy traffic is 8 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 75 Airbus. Report them in sight. Jacksonville Center, Endeavor 49er Heavy is at flight level 255, climbing flight level 290. Endeavor 49er Heavy, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue. Jacksonville Center, American 16 1 Heavy is passing flight level tree 50, climbing flight level tree 70. American 16 1 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue. JetBlue 252 Heavy, have the traffic. Jacksonville Center, Blue Streak 5 Tree 86 Heavy, flight level tree 50. Blue Streak 5 Tree 86 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue to Ford. American 16 1 Heavy traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 80 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. American 16 1 Heavy, have the Airbus A20N in sight. JetBlue 225 traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 40 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225, have the traffic.
contact Jacksonville Center on 132.5. Good day. Going to 132.5, United 1309er. Jetblue 225, contact Jacksonville Center on 132.5. Good day.
132.5 JetBlue 225. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center JetBlue 225 flight level 370.
JetBlue 225 Jacksonville Center radar contact. Continue to norm. Generic 245 contact. Approach on 120.4. Good day. .4 generic 245. Goodbye. United 1309er traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 400 generic. Report them in sight. contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day. decimal 85 Airbus 854. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center, Southwest 2735, flight level 360. Southwest 2735, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue to 4U. Jacksonville Center, generic November 2 Tree Charlie Tango is at 5,900 feet, climbing 7,000 feet. Generic November 2 Tree Charlie Tango, Jacksonville Center, altimeter 30.00, radar contact, continue. United 1309er traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 375 Airbus. Report them in sight. Jetblue 225 traffic is 8 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 370 Emperor. Report them in sight. Jetblue 225 descend and maintain flight level 290.
Descend and maintain flight level 290 JetBlue 225. JetBlue 225 have the Emperor in sight.
United 1309er have the traffic. Jetblue 225 traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 380 Emperor. Report them in sight.
JetBlue 225 traffic in sight.
United 1309er traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 380 Emperor. Report them in sight. United 1309er have the traffic. Jacksonville Center Delta 1664 is passing 17,400 feet, climbing flight level 240. JetBlue 225, please expedite your descent, flight level 290. Delta 1664 Jacksonville Center, altimeter 30.01, radar contact, continue. Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 1447 Heavy, flight level 360. JetBlue 1447 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, continue to Bose. JetBlue 225 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 360 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. JetBlue 1447 Jacksonville Center radar contact. Continue to Sally. Jacksonville Center United 1309er is at flight level 370, descending flight level 350. United 1309er Jacksonville Center radar contact. Continue to HYTRA. Jetblue 225, descend and maintain 17,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet, JetBlue 225. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, JetBlue 225. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, JetBlue 225.
JetBlue 225 contact center on 135.35. Good day.
135.35, JetBlue 225. Goodbye. Center JetBlue 225 is passing 12,400 feet, descending 8,000 feet.
JetBlue 225 center altimeter 30.00 radar contact. Continue to reach. November 9er 2 Tree Whiskey Delta 5,900 feet. Generic November 9er 2 Tree Whiskey Delta center altimeter 30.01 radar contact. Continue. JetBlue 225 contact Charlotte approach on 125.35. Good day.
Going to 125.35, JetBlue 225. Charlotte approach JetBlue 225 is passing 8,800 feet, descending 8,000 feet.
JetBlue 225 Charlotte approach altimeter 30. 10.02 radar contact. Continue to zipper. Jetblue 225, you are tree 2 miles south. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway tree 6 center approach via SOLMN transition. Clear to SOLMN. Piedmont 6050 climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway tree 6 center approach via SOLMN transition. Cleared to Som Jetblue 225.
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Piedmont 6050. Piedmont 6050 descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Piedmont 6050. Piedmont 6050 descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Piedmont 6050. Piedmont 6050 descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Jetblue 225 descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Jetblue 225.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Piedmont 6050. American 2515 heavy traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 5,500 feet generic. Report them in sight. American 2515 heavy traffic alert. 9 o'clock less than 1 mile 3,900 feet generic. Report them in sight. Piedmont 6050 descend and maintain 3,000 feet. American 2515 heavy descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Piedmont 6050. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. American 2515 heavy. Jetblue 225 descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Piedmont 6050 traffic is 2 o'clock 1 miles at 3,300 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Jetblue 225.
Piedmont 6050, you are 9 miles south of Charlotte. Contact Charlotte Tower on 126.4 when inbound on the approach. American 2515 heavy have the generic in sight. Tower on 126.4 Piedmont 6050. American 2515 heavy, you are 10 miles south of Charlotte. Contact Charlotte Tower on 133.35 when inbound. Jetblue 225 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Jetblue 225.
Tower on 133.35 American 2515 heavy.
maintain 4,000 feet. JetBlue 225. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. JetBlue 225. JetBlue 225. Charlotte Tower JetBlue 225, 9 miles south inbound, ILS runway 36 center approach.
2,500.
JetBlue 225 Charlotte Tower. Altimeter 30.01 wind calm, cleared ILS runway 36 center approach.
Charlotte Tower JetBlue 225 inbound, ILS runway 36 center approach.
JetBlue 225 Charlotte Tower. Altimeter 29.99 wind 238 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 36 center approach. American 2515 heavy exit runway when able.
Charlotte Tower JetBlue 225 inbound, ILS runway 36 center approach.
JetBlue 225 Charlotte Tower. Altimeter 29.99 wind 238 at 4. Cleared ILS runway 36 center approach. Cleared to land runway 36 center, American 2036 heavy. American 2515 heavy exit runway when able.
Cleared ILS runway 36 center approach, JetBlue 225.
American 1731 heavy number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 238 at 4. Caution the Airbus A20M landing runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 center. JetBlue 225 number 3 for landing. Follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind 238 at 4. Caution the Airbus A20M landing runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 center. American 2515 heavy, turn next taxiway.
1,000.
Clear to land runway 36 center number 3, JetBlue 225.
Clear to land runway 36 center number 2, American 1731 heavy. American 2036 heavy, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
500. 400. 300. 200. 190. 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Retard, retard,
5.
retard.
Charlotte Tower American 2317 Heavy ready for departure runway 36 center IFR to Richmond. American 2317 Heavy hold short runway 36 center. Traffic is Airbus on the runway. Hold short runway 36 center American 2317 Heavy. Jetblue 225 exit runway when able.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination airport. For your safety and
Jetblue 225 contact ground on 131.6. American 2317 Heavy altimeter 29.999 wind 238 at 4. Cleared for takeoff runway 36 center.
131.6 JetBlue 225. Goodbye.
Cleared for takeoff runway 36 center American 2317 Heavy.
I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice day.
Ground JetBlue 225 taxi to the gate.
JetBlue 225 taxi to gate Alpha 29er using taxiway November Echo Echo 14.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 29er using taxiway November Echo Echo 14 JetBlue 225.
Lot 5, 9 or 8 tree pushback request accepted.